People are scattering. Um, some of the big trucks from before showed up again today. Well, I played that last tape I made of how illegal this is. These people aren't smart enough to say, oh, it was an oversight. We didn't give Karen her money, and here it is. Because embezzlement of government funding, S641 in the government, anything below $1,000 of embezzlement money is punishable up to a year in prison and $100,000 fine. That's how serious it is. Anything over 1,000 is 10 years federal prison. So the people that took the money for a $60 shirt cost them a year in federal prison. The ones that took a little $600 cell phone or an ice cream cone, it could cost them a year in federal prison. So the best thing to do is tell them you didn't know it was embezzlement money and you were helping out harass somebody who shouldn't have done it. But you'll tell that they gave you so and such money to help harass somebody, but you didn't know it was embezzlement money. Because how long will it take the federal government to link back that money to them? A hot moment. A hot moment. See, some guy in town said they threatened him if he told, he'd go to jail, and that's why they passed out the money. So no one could tell on him. You're being used as a pawn in their scheme. Okay? A pawn in their scheme. So what you do is you tell on them and that you didn't know it was embezzlement money from the Witness Protection Program. And they gave you this much. It's like taking somebody giving you money from a bank robbery. You didn't know it came from a bank robbery. And when you found out, you went and told on them. Okay? That's why you tell, because it makes you innocent. See, that's why that agent bullied me into a false statement when I tried to report what happened at Huntington Bank, and then threatened to arrest me, and then bullied me again. If you tell someone, I'll issue crazy and no one can help you. He can't add to the law. He can't take away from the law. He doesn't have that kind of authority. The law is that you to be put in a witness protection program, you have to be a victim or a witness of a severe crime that the government is investigating. And for your testimony, they put you in the witness protection program. So these people can't hurt you. Either the informant witness protection program or whatever agency has it. They're all programs. You get your 60 grand a year. You get free housing, free medical and living expenses, and then 24-hour police protection custody at home, so that they can't kill you. They can't intimidate you. They can't retaliate against you. And they give you diplomatic immunity from any kind of prosecution, so they can't try to pull a fast one. See, yeah, and you're already in police protected custody. And it's for life, so that they can't find somebody else to kill you or hurt you for telling on them. See, that's where he can't add to the law and bend the law and change it for his own evil thing that he was planning on putting me have Dave tell me, my girlfriend's rich and powerful, our family owns the police, so I'll call the FBI, and he's waiting because he's out of the area, and he's running a scam through the witness protection program and setting people up in the informant program, and then embezzling all their funds, and then terrorizing them, and then selling terrorism. This man is very dangerous. The agent that called me back is not funny. Him in it with that retired judge and their dirty friends embezzling out of the witness protection program. People better tell, or it could cost them their life in prison. They better tell. And that telling it is what makes you innocent. My paperwork again was delivered to the Department of Justice of Victims of Crimes. And I'll tell you what, I worked in a bank. I could put your social in it, pulled up every account you had. Older account, I could take a password from somebody in the back, still open it up, and they would see who all touched your account, who opened it. And like they said in Central Baptist on West Tusk on November 6, 22 at 10:30 in the morning, Karen's okay anymore. We found the protected custody order. See, I called the FBI hotline. We'll have an agent call you back. He's the one that told. Witnessed by a Stark County sheriff. The day before I called him back. He's the one that badgered me into a false statement under a threat of arrest when I tried to report what happened at Huntington Bank, and with being under tape and audio and witnesses. And then threatened me if I tried to tell someone, because he wanted me to stay quiet while he embezzled all those funds from the government. He's got a racket, and hard telling who else. He's too organized. Him and his friends, this to be random, that they just did this with me. You got to think it's $5,000 a month. If there's a family in there, it'd be 10. A family of 4, it'd be 20. And he's stealing every dime from them. And they didn't steal it from me. I never got it. They stole it right out of the Witness Protection Program that has dispersed over $958 billion to people in it. And he's embezzling funds for his own dirty pockets. And people are talking about it in all kinds of towns. See, it hits levels of